station is Tooting Broadway. This is a Northern Line train via Bath.
We'll have to cross onto that side, closer to Bond Street. I think as this is just before lunchtime. Especially with that construction on the outside, it's easily missed. Go and ask. I might have to steal some chicken from you. Oh, you know I can't eat it all. It might be hot. Be careful. Is it good? Do you expect inside? Do you expect just egg?
So that's worth biting.
Yeah. This is a very special way of eating Japanese curry. Your coffee. A flat white, please, and you can have a tea. All right, shall we go in together?
Yeah, and then there's a small stand. You check it out, it's quite cool.
Okay.
But if not, I'll see you later and I'll drop these things off.
Yeah.
Buy a book. I'm going to buy a pestle and mortar as well.
Yeah, 'cause it's nice because it feels heavier. It's nice.
Sorry.
It's owned by somebody called Harrogate.
Look at those wines. You see those wines? The back?
Lux from our triple. £2,400.
Those big cheese.
I think a lot of food energy stored in these big blocky cheese.
Flower shop. I know, right?
I think people that live up here, they must hardly ever come down to Wimbledon or Bala.
Yeah, because this
It's
has.
such an effort.
Yeah, it is such an
The thing
effort.
is, you've got to get past central London. Well, we're in central London, but you've got to get past the very, very, very central,
Across the road.
central London, obviously. Wow. At least it's not but then if it was like that, you know it's only going to get colder.
Yeah. Oh, let's go in there.
We're going, yeah.
Yeah. Oh yeah, that's Paris. That's cool. know what it's like during weekdays.
Maybe like on a Tuesday.
To a lot of the more central place. I mean, this is right in the center, but this is Ottolenghi. Amazing. This is a posh restaurant called St. John. Like a meaty restaurant, I think. It's a cool delicatessen. Not open today.
Vexu and Central Line. This is a Victoria.
It has a damaging effect one way or the other. So whatever you do when you're pressing the button on these cameras, it's not a case of just pressing a button.